Mile 1, 8:32.
Mile 2, 7:57. Mile 3, 8:08.
Mile 4, 8:17. Mile 5, 8:30. Best thing about June is waking up late to cloudy mornings. That's mile 6. Probably noticed in the videos lately, hardly see any sun. We have misty mornings all through June, and the mist breaks at about 11 or 12 later in the day, and then the sun peeks out. But we get some refuge from the sun in the morning, so it's much appreciated, even though it's pretty humid. Mile 7, 8:30. That's mile 8. What a great way to spend the first day of summer break. Please like this video, help get it out to as many people as possible. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, it helps out our channel a ton. That's mile 9 and 8:41. Future MK here. I'm gonna jump in and we're gonna do the talk in the hot tub. Today, I'm gonna talk about heat acclimation. There are a lot of factors that can affect race day. And you guessed it, fitness is the biggest factor that determines race outcome. However, there are certain things that seem to be out of our control, but we can actually mitigate those risks by doing just a few simple things to prepare in advance. When we sweat, blood flow is diverted to the skin in order to aid in the perspiration process. And the more we sweat, the more blood flow is diverted away from our muscles, which results in less oxygen to the muscles and eventual fatigue. A lot of people refer to running in the heat and sweating a bunch as the poor man's altitude training, because the effect is essentially the same. It's less oxygenated blood to the muscles. Just like in altitude training, we can prepare our body by training in conditions where we have less oxygen provided to our muscles, so that our body produces more red blood cells in response to the lack of oxygen. We typically do our runs early in the morning before the sun comes up during the school year. And so spring marathons are pretty tough for us. Even though the marathons start early in the morning, they always finish when the sun's nice and high and shining bright. So we're usually not used to running so hard at such a high intensity and sweating so much. So summer is a good time for us to get heat acclimated. We wake up a little bit later, we get exposed to the sun, and we do a little bit of heat training in the spa. So once June gloom is over, we'll get plenty of good long runs in the heat of the sun. We're going to get our sweat on real good. Haven's lucky, she's running Long Beach Marathon, so she'll be well heat acclimated, and she can just go right into her taper at the beginning of the school year in the fall and race her heart out at the Long Beach Marathon. Cole and Evan are still a bunch of weeks away until CIM. So in order to make the best use of this summer running, we're going to follow a heat acclimation protocol during the fall, keep their red blood cell count as high as possible, and go crush it at the California International Marathon. And so can you. Follow your own heat protocol or your own altitude training, and you can crush your fall or winter marathon too. Boy, today felt like a giant win. Recovery runs are getting easier. We're transitioning to 10-mile recovery runs, improving a little bit every day, because winning is being better today than we were yesterday, every day. Giant shout out to our lovely Patreon team. Thank you for all your support, helping us make it through this run journey together. Got Strava or Instagram? Hey, you can follow us here for your daily dose of running motivation.
Thanks so much for joining us all the way to the end of this talk about heat acclimation. We're going to stay productive during the summer break and have a little bit of fun. We hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.